High in the Himalayas, shrouded in mist and legend, lives a creature of myth. The Yeti, or abominable snowman, haunts the imagination. Stories from the local people describe a towering figure covered in hair with footprints that dwarf those of any man. Is it a real animal, or is it a figment of the imagination born from the harsh beauty of the mountains? For centuries, the Sherpa people of Nepal and Tibet have whispered tales of the Yeti. They claim it roams the icy slopes. They say it leaves massive tracks in the snow. These tales have captivated the world, sparking countless expeditions and investigations. The Yeti embodies the allure of the unknown. It is a symbol of the wild places that still remain unexplored on our planet. The Yeti has become more than just a local legend. It is a global phenomenon. The creature has been featured in books, movies, and television shows. It fuels our fascination with the unexplained. The Yeti represents the thrill of discovery and the possibility that something extraordinary might be lurking just beyond our sight. The early 20th century saw a surge in interest in the Yeti. Explorers and mountaineers returned from the Himalayas with stories of strange encounters. They brought back intriguing evidence like plaster casts of enormous footprints. These reports ignited the public's imagination. One of the first documented encounters with the Yeti was in 1920. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Howard Berry, a British explorer, discovered unusual footprints while leading an expedition to Mount Everest. The tracks were large, three-toed, and unlike any animal known to inhabit the region. Howard Berry's discovery sparked a wave of interest in the creature. It cemented the Yeti's place in the annals of cryptozoology. Over the years, numerous expeditions have ventured into the Himalayas in search of the Yeti. Some have been meticulously planned scientific endeavors. Others have been more haphazard affairs, fueled by a sense of adventure and a desire for fame. Despite the efforts, concrete evidence of the Yeti's existence remains elusive. The term abominable snowman was coined in 1921 by Henry Newman, a journalist for the Times of London. He interviewed members of Howard Berry's expedition. Newman sensationalized their accounts of the strange footprints, capturing the public's imagination and giving the creature a catchy moniker. The legend of the Yeti gained worldwide attention in the 1950s. Mountaineering expeditions to Everest became increasingly common. Several expeditions claimed to have seen Yeti tracks or even caught glimpses of the creature itself. These accounts, often sensationalized by the media, further fueled the public's fascination with the elusive creature. The Yeti became a cultural phenomenon, appearing in books, movies, and television shows. It became synonymous with the unknown and the mysterious. This exposure cemented the Yeti's place in popular culture and ensured that the legend would continue to captivate generations to come. Perhaps the most famous piece of evidence for the Yeti's existence is the Patterson-Gimlin film. Shot in 1967 by Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, the grainy footage appears to show a large, hairy, bipedal creature, purportedly a Yeti, striding across a clearing. The film sparked intense debate. Believers point to the creature's fluid movements and seemingly human-like gait as proof of its authenticity. Skeptics argue that the footage is nothing more than a man in a suit, a clever hoax designed to capitalize on the public's fascination with the Yeti. Despite decades of analysis, the Patterson-Gimlin film remains controversial. It is a source of endless fascination for both believers and skeptics. The footage highlights the challenges of proving the existence of a creature as elusive as the Yeti. Often the evidence is grainy, inconclusive, and open to multiple interpretations. In recent years, scientists have turned to DNA analysis to try and solve the mystery of the Yeti. Hairs, scat, and other purported Yeti samples have been collected and subjected to rigorous genetic testing. The results, however, have been inconclusive. Some studies have suggested that certain Yeti samples may contain DNA from unknown or unclassified primates. However, contamination, degradation of the samples, and the lack of a complete Yeti genome for comparison make it difficult to draw definitive conclusions. While DNA analysis has yet to provide conclusive evidence of the Yeti's existence, it remains a promising avenue for future research. As technology advances and more samples become available, genetic analysis may yet unlock the secrets of the Yeti's true identity.